So I'm going to raise this shelf 20 inches. Got plenty of frickin' wall here. But I got this problem. And that ain't me. See my bubble? It's the frickin' floor is sunken in or something here. Anyway, I'm just going to put a couple, just check a couple little shorties on the bottom. Oh yeah, baby, I got shelving and storage under there. And I'm not real worried about how level it is, but look. Hee hee hee. Well, I'm proud of myself. I did it. I didn't have to strap anything to the top. Sweet. Now I just gotta throw that on that. Get the hell out of here. Gonna fit one way or the other. Everything's gonna fit. Almost time to get back on that 20 horse. I've got this all cleared out because I'm going to put my frickin' fabric on somehow, some way today. Normally you see these guys on YouTube and they try to do it by themselves. And you got to start it right in there and you bring it down. I got to take this whole side off, slide the whole thing in, and the problem is they get right here somewhere and they can't do it because all the weight and everything. They need somebody back here to lift it up and help guide it in. Well, I got a plan that just might work. If it don't, I'll have to get somebody to help me. She's in. I didn't have to do my flipping it over, let the weight rest on the roof, pull it in that way. I can't believe it. First video on YouTube, one guy does it by himself. That's going to do it for me for today. Kind of sad I didn't get to do my idea with throwing this thing over the roof. And I'm sure it would have worked. But I got lucky. Anyway, what's next? Here's what's next. Right here, baby. Oh boy, boat still looks nice and clean. Anyway, this is the stiffest piece I got. I get that thing measured so I can cut it and then just fill up these little spots with some foamy. Now, wow, look at that stuff, man. Next time I do this floor, I'm putting this stuff on the bottom of the wood. No paint, no resin. That's the way to go. Ooh, is this going to be long enough? Oh, crap. Well, I'll cut some off. You know, I'm not going real crazy on this batch. Just cover it up, forget about it. It's over and done. Don't know where the leak was ever coming in at. Now they say, of course, nothing sticks to silicone. What I'm getting at is that great stuff, the foam, that stuff sticks to everything. It's ridiculous how good that stuff sticks. I'm wondering, will it stick to the silicone? Now, I mentioned it a couple times already. Captain Ron, missing in action. I don't know what happened, where he's at, what's going on. No way to contact him. He doesn't answer his phone. It just goes straight to voicemail. Doesn't answer his texts. So a little worried. So I don't know what's going on. Let's do this. Oh, I hate to do that. It's so crappy looking. That would work. Alright, let's see if this thing's gonna fit. I still gotta clean it up, sand it so paint sticks and texture, and knock out a couple of dings and dents. Oh baby. I got that other piece too. So I can measure it. Oh no, I'm freaking short. I can bring it out a little bit. Dang, man, this side's good. Dang, how did that happen? Urgh. Yeah, it's all going to be plastered up anyway. Man, I can't believe it. It's the only good piece I got, too. It's alright, it's just a patch. Just like this. Just a piece of wood. I was even thinking, too, see how it's the texture is all cut? I was even thinking maybe cut this thing like that. Cut it around, peel the texture off so it matches, because it's about the same thickness. Maybe I'll do that. I gotta get down there and prep that spot. I just want to make sure the Loctite Marine has something to hold on to. What I'm going to do is just take the drill, wire wheel, scuff this all up, expose some of the wood so everything's going to glue down. So it's coming up pretty good, pretty easy. I see that wood and the color, that's the resin. Stuck to the texture and paint. See how thick this is too? Somewhere like that. Alright, she's all vacuumed out. I took this piece, added on, riveted it all on, put some sealer crap I had in there. Oh yeah, baby, I just made it. I knew I have to trim that off up there. Wasn't sure how much. Oh no, wait a minute, I don't want that piece up there. Dang it. It goes downward at this point. How am I going to do that? Ah, it's always something, right? That's not bad. Look at this mess. I wonder if I got any tape in the van. See, coming off of there right like that. Lay it down in there. Smack it, bend it. Yeah, let's see where that goes. Ooh, I like it. It might work. You know, I need to cut like a V in it. This side? Yeah, let's try this side. Right there looks fine to me. Actually, I could cut that end corner, outside corner right off. Baby, that looks good. So this great stuff, this I always get the big gap filler because it really you get your money's worth, let's put it that way. Don't take a lot. See, that's going to go to 3 times that size. You know, I plan on trimming it off anyway. Glad I got another can. Yeah, should be enough. That's more than enough. And if you plan on ever using this, or you may already know if you do use it, I do it every time. Get me a can of brake cleaner, spray everything out, or you'll never be able to use it again. Inside, there's where the biggest problem is inside. You can pick it out all day long, you know, it's just not going to work. You got to spray it out. So I still got to sand that thing and prep it and get it ready. So let this dry, take that home. Well, let's see what the foam did. Oh yeah, I told you. Looks good. Looks good. Now I just gotta shave it off. I got a big knife. Now I don't know if this is the best choice of knife, but it's the longest one I got. I'm surprised it didn't fill in a little better around those edges. But that's alright. I'm going to fill it all up. I got a little left, I can squirt it in there. Well, let's step on it. Yeah, it's great stuff. Still need to go to Home Depot, get some more stuff. I got almost the whole tube of the Loctite marine. Probably cut that around up there a little bit more. That should do it. Well, let's see what we got here today. I got a couple of, what do you call these, flapjacks. Throw some of this out there, see if there's any fish in here. I know there is, because one day, I think it was the day I came back from the first run, and I come in here, and right here, the biggest frickin' snake bird I've ever seen pops up out of the water with a big bluegill in its mouth. And I mean, he was huge. His neck was about as big around as that can, if not bigger. I'm curious about minnows. I bought a minnow trap a while back, a real one. Wondering where, a good spot to put it. Boy, there ain't nothing happening. Not a thing. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Oh, baby. I'm sure you recognize these weights. And then what I do is I put some stainless screws in right here. But they're not going to stay. I just put them in to flatten this puppy out. And I put my 5-in-1 down at the other end to flatten that piece out. It looks good from here. Yeah, solid. Yeah, see, this is up a little high. Damn, that board and the weight didn't push it down, or what? Hard to believe. See, this is all good until you get right here. It's high. Yeah, it didn't get squished out. Should I deal with it, scrape it out, or just patch it and forget it? Maybe if I took a hammer and smacked on it, might do something. Maybe not. I just smacked this with the hammer. It's not going to go anywhere. It's just bouncing off that rubber Loctite. Oh man, that's going to be a real pain in the butt. It's going to be a lot of work doing it. I guess I'll just patch it. Well, that's it. It's going to have to stay. It's a patch. I really wanted to get it to blend in, and it will, from here to here and from there to there, but from right here it's not going to blend. Damn, it's going to be high. So I'm going to let that set up, kind of skin up a little bit, and we'll do the alcohol rub. But you don't want to wait too long for it to skin. Let's see what happens. Let's pour a little bit out. See how fast it skinned up? And that just smooths it right out. I waited a little bit too long. It's still good, but I'd rather it had been a little softer. And the alcohol just, dissolves or evaporates. It ain't hurting the product. It's just like putting paint thinner in paint. Alright, that's the first layer. Won't take much more.
Oh yeah, baby.